If you are not closing social media marketing clients and you don't know why, you need to watch this video. From scaling my agency from 0 to 10K a month in roughly 45 days back in late 2019, early 2021, and continuing to scale that company up to 50K a month, I have learned a lot about why you are possibly not closing any clients. I've got 4 tips that I'm going to share with you in this video that should help you to sign more clients. So if you're currently booking calls and the calls are not converting to closed deals, we're going to improve your close rate. I'm going to make sure that you know how to set up the calls so that that close rate skyrockets in the coming months. The first thing you have to do before a sales call is you have to prep the call. If John, the business owner, books a call with you on Monday and he books the call for Thursday, you need to make sure that something happens in that time. Because on Tuesday or Wednesday, he could speak to another agency owner, have a call with them, and possibly even sign up with them. So you need to make sure that you're top of mind and that he's excited and ready for your call. I would highly recommend that you have an email indoctrination flow, aka 1, 2, or even 3 emails explaining what they need to know before your call, plus sending over results, case studies, and anything you can send to them that's going to put you in a position of authority. Any business owner that books a call with my salesperson will get to see case studies, testimonials, reviews from our clients, and even a full video breakdown of our core offer. And then they'll learn more about the details on the call. So that's point number 1. You've got to prepare for your calls adequately. Now the second point is going to be in relation to the call itself. So assuming that you've set the call up for success, we need to now make sure that during your call you do the right things. So you need to look at things such as your mindset going into the call. Are you trying to go into the call and close the deal? Or are you going into the call with the intention of serving them and giving them value? Are you spending the first 1 to 2 minutes building a personal, real connection with the prospect? Or are you coming off as very cold, serious, and boring? Are you following a script, or are you going with the flow and asking targeted questions? These are the things you need to be thinking about. And if you don't know if you're doing the right things or the wrong things on your calls right now, you need to make sure you're recording your calls and watching them back. My salesperson records all of her calls. She adds notes after each call as well, breaking down how it went and what she thinks she did right and wrong, or good and bad. And I can then review that with her and give her tips and help her improve. So for you, you need to do this for yourself. You are your own salesperson, so you need to record your calls, give yourself some notes, and do the awkward, cringy work of rewatching your sales call. Point number 3, you need to know when you should hard close and when you should not. There are certain times where you should push for the sale. You should push the close on the phone and try and get the payment locked in. There are also many times where you should not do that, and that's the last thing you should be doing. This is a key part to my agency's success because we have many clients that sign up with us not on the call, but after 1 or 2 weeks after that initial call. In fact, recently we had a week where we brought in 5 clients in one day, and I've made another video about this. But out of those 5 clients, I believe 2 of them came from calls on that day, so 2 closes. The other 3 were calls that happened 1 or 2 weeks previous. Knowing whether you should hard close or not is so damn important, but it is very subjective to the call. If you know someone has the money, they want to invest in your service, but they give you objections such as, I'll think about it, or I'll run this by my business partner, I'd recommend that you try and go for the close. The reason being is that most times those are just excuses to get you off the call. So it's a good idea to dig deeper, ask them some more questions, and really figure out if they want this or not. If, for example, they love what you're doing, they're totally bought in, and they say to you, hey, look, I'm good to go, just give me 4 days, I need to do X, Y, and Z, I need to just confirm this, I would highly recommend that you don't hard close. Maybe you can take a deposit, but don't push the sale too much. And point number 4 is going to be you spending time mastering the art of follow-ups. Because after you have a call, like I've just explained to you, it's very, very common if you do this the right way that you will still close that client down the line, maybe 1, 2, or 3 weeks later. In fact, we've had many clients in my agency that come back to us 6 months after our call and they sign up. So the art of follow-ups, again, it's going to depend on what you offer, the price point, who you're offering it to. But the main thing is you need to figure this out for yourself, but you need to be following up, okay? So you need to be messaging them a couple of days after the call, thanking them for the call, sending them over any notes from the call, anything else that they may have needed. If you can do this the day of the call, even better. And after that, you want to ideally book in a second follow-up call or to hit them with a bunch of emails, nurturing them to go from interested to ready to sign up. So, did you get some value from the video? If so, drop a like. And if you want to learn more about the sales side of running an agency and how to really master this, because let's be honest, if you don't know how to master sales for your agency, you're never going to scale, you're never going to get many clients. And if you want my help, I do have a program. You can check out the link to that program in the description of this video, and you can even book in a one-to-one call with me as well. Thank you for staying till the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.